Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of A Seat Apart, Real Reviews. I'm your host, Paul Fortey, and on this week's show, we're going to bring you the roundup of all the movies that we've seen this year. We're going to call it Seat Apart, A Year in Real Reviews 2009. And this is just a culmination of all the different flicks that we've seen collectively as a group, and we're going to be presenting them to you in different categories. We have Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Comedy, Best Drama, a category that we call Doggy Bag, which could include some sci-fi, action thriller, or horror. I know Matty's gonna love the Doggy Bag. And last but certainly not least, the best movie of the year. So without further ado, we're gonna kick it right off with Best Actress of the Year. And to see who we have nominated for this year's Best Actress, let's kick it out to Matty W. Kelley, the IA Irish Assassin. What did you think about the chicks this year in 2009?
Thank you, Paul Frederick Krueger. Love the sweater. Reminds me of the 80s slasher movies with Freddy Krueger in them, Nightmare on Elm Street. But my best actresses of 2009, my number 3 will go to Isabelle Fuhrman, who was in the movie Orphan. She plays a 12-year-old girl, and it's a little psychotic, but at the end, you realize she's 34 years old and she's really, really cute. My number 2 favorite actress goes to Kristen Stewart. You might know her from the Twilight series. She was in New Moon, but the movie I loved her in was Adventureland. Took place in the mid-80s. She played a great down-home Pennsylvania girl, and she is cute as hell. She got a great smile. I loved her. And my favorite actress of 2009 comes from the movie The Reader. It starred Kate Winslet. She's just a great actress in everything she's in. She was in Revolutionary Road this year, too. Also Titanic. You get to see her boobs in this, and pretty much when you break down Best Actress for me, it's all about how you look. So, those are my favorite 3 actresses of the year. Back to you, Paul Fortey.
Matty, you know what's funny is that I wore this sweater just for you because I know that you love horror movies. But as it turns out, you really just like horrible movies. But excellent nominations. I agree with you 100%. I also have Kate Winslet from The Reader on my list. And also on the list I have Sandra Bullock, who stepped outside of herself a little bit to come away from a role that she's used to in the romantic comedy, and she was excellent in The Blind Side. And topping that list, and I can't believe you didn't have her on the list because I know you saw the movie Precious, was Monique. Stole the show. She was absolutely dynamite. So with that being said, let's check out what the Kelley brother that actually has good taste in movies has to say about the chicks in 2009.
Thank you, Paul Fortey. I can't agree with you more. 2009 definitely brought the girls back. I do agree with Paul Fortey of Monique in the movie Precious. She was phenomenal. And I gotta say, Matty, I couldn't agree with you more with Isabelle Fuhrman. She was top notch. But I got a different number 1, and this girl could have starred in The Watchmen, the terrible, most worst movie of the entire world, and still nailed it because I love her that much. Natalie Portman in Brothers. She brought it, she conquered. I'm getting claps. She must have been good. I'm coming back to you, Fortey. I love the sweater, and I'm gonna be in your dreams.
I think you're the dreamy Kelley, and I do appreciate the Freddy Krueger reference, Nightmare on Elm Street, for the sweater. But anyway, those were dynamite nominations from the both of you guys, and collectively here in the studio, from the cast and staff and some other guys out here, the production studio, we have some honorable mentions. And just want to let you know that Allison Janney was absolutely phenomenal in Away We Go, which we'll talk about later. A little foreshadowing. And don't forget Marissa Tomei in The Wrestler. I can't believe that nobody mentioned her. And Matty, just one time I'd like to give you a little bit of credit. You actually came forward and gave some great nominations, as opposed to just nominating the hottest chicks you could possibly imagine in the worst movies ever. Megan Fox as Best Actress in anything. All right? So stay tuned for our other categories as we bring you Actor of the Year for 2009, A Year in Real Reviews. Check us out.